Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on what is the Great Resignation. So what is the Great Resignation, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. The Great Resignation is a movement in which there is an exodus from the employee workforce. At this juncture, at this confluence of time and space, the unemployment rate hovers anywhere between 90 to 95%, with such an infinitesimal amount of the population working real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand. The aftermath of the Great Resignation will culminate in the unemployment rate being further amplified to 97 to 98%, in which only 2 to 3% of the population works real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand. Bear in mind that an exorbitant amount of people do work boondoggles jobs, but they do not work real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand. I only constitute employed individuals as people who work real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand. People are pivoting out of the employee workforce because they want to recalibrate their lives. They want to reconfigure their lives. They want to attain a work-life balance. People are tired of working dead-end, highly time-consuming, dreadful, dispiriting, unfulfilling, undesirable, harrowing, distressful, brutally wretched minimum wage jobs that do not even pay anything close to 1/4 of a subsistence wage. People are enticed to become welfare aristocrats. By becoming a welfare aristocrat, you're able to receive unlimited money in tandem with unlimited benefits in perpetuity as a result of refusing to work in any capacity. However, if you work, you're penalized for working. You're disincentivized to work because you're eviscerated out of your hard-earned money if you generate wealth and work. Whereas if you're a welfare aristocrat who refuses to work in any capacity, you're able to receive unlimited money in tandem with unlimited benefits. So people are deterred from working in any capacity. And by becoming a welfare aristocrat, you can indulge in basking in the high life, to say the least. Welfare aristocrats not only have unlimited money and unlimited benefits, but they do not have to deal with the stressors of everyday life. They're able to attain the utmost highest standard of living by refusing to work in any capacity. They do not have to cope with chronic burnout, chronic fatigue, nor chronic stress. And they could indulge in living their lives however they deem fit, without having to have an iota of concern about how they will generate wealth. In spite of refusing to work in a capacity, they have far more money than people who work real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand. So people are disincentivized and deterred to work. Shareholders view the 2 hours of the private sector employees' time to be commensurate to 1 second of the CEO's time. So it deters people from working because the livable wage is at least $122 if you wanted to retire post-working full-time for 20 years, or 2,080 hours per year, which is 41,600 hours over the course of 20 years. And companies are just recalcitrant about paying anywhere close to a livable wage to their employees. So people are just disincentivized to work, especially because there are no future prospects if you work a real private sector job based on voluntary demand. Thanks for watching. Have a blissful night. Goodbye.